Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Homestead. These guys are crazy getting a 33.7. I've ran like a 34.1 as my fastest, 34.2. Like, they're absolutely nuts. But we got the steering ratio all the way up, 16-1. Brake bias as low as you can get, 57%. And we'll see what we can do here. But this car is super loose. It's absolutely crazy here. Like, Gavin and I just ran our AI iRacing career mode the other week here in the Gen 4 cars, and they were easier to drive than these Arca cars, which makes no sense to me. It's blowing my mind because these cars are slower with the same car. So I do not understand what the difference is between Arca and Gen 4, because the Gen 4 car was so much easier to drive to me. But this car is just super loose. But we're just gonna run our time right along the bottom best we can. Hopefully we don't screw up too bad. Try to get in, get on the brakes, get that white line, and hold a little bit of throttle. Try not to go around. That felt like a really good 1 and 2 as I get loose on exit. Barely. I probably overreacted a little bit, but it's fine. Try to dive it in deep, get on the brakes, get the slow down. Super loose in 3 and 4. 3 and 4 has been my kryptonite over 1 and 2, but that actually was a really good lap, it felt like. That may be in the 33s, honestly. Please?
34?
34.1. Never mind. That was pretty much like tied with my fastest time I've ran so far. That felt like so aggressive and such a good run until it wasn't. Until the time told me it wasn't. Because they're running 33.7s, which is nuts. Aiden won that short track at Kern last week here in the opener. He had a really good run up there with Justin and everything, and Justin takes the lead from him. Not shocking. Larry's up there, obviously. Steve Hoffman, super fast at qualifying. We'll see if he falls off or not. What's our second lap? But 34.2, that's consistent. I will take it. We're not super fast, but I'll take it. We're car 14 all the way back in 15th for qualifying. Like, I can't push it as hard as they are. They're freaking half of a second quicker. It is absolutely nuts, and it blows my mind. It honestly might be a second lap, fast lap, if you run the top the entire time around. I don't know. But I didn't really try it at all, but it may have been. Gavin's a little bit in front of us, ran a 0. Great time by him. We got Jeremy out here as well, 34.0. Good time by him. We got Tendo out here. We had a good run with him last week. Lewandowski, Hoffman, Diego, Larry, Justin. Ran Aiden last week. We got June out here, who's really fast as well, who runs on a controller. He's absolutely crazy fast. But hopefully we can have a good run here and try to move forward. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here. We got Gavin's beautiful bumper in front of us, but hopefully we don't see that for very long. Hopefully we're passing him pretty soon, but who knows. I remember last time we ran this, we were talking about it, and he ran it like 3 times because he got dumped in like the first 2 times he ran it like early and stuff. So I remember him getting right hooked right in front of us and stuff on one of them. We need to uncheck our fuel and everything just in case. You don't have tires to change, but in case we end up in a wreck, I want to just be able to get my fast repair nice and easy so we don't have to worry about it. But at least we're starting on the bottom. We're back here in 17th. There's not many people behind us, luckily, but if there's a wreck, there's a lot of places to go on the bottom at least. We can dive down to this inside, try to miss it and all that. It's going to be interesting.
Even red.
Hopefully,
the cheese colors.
Hopefully we can have a good run. Ryan was talking to Jeremy here. Jeremy had a good qualifying though. He's further up. I don't know exactly where. I don't see his car unless I'm blind. I might be blind. I don't know where he's at. But we're getting ready to take the green here. I need to drop it to second gear. Get up to their
Good
bumpers.
Luck, have fun. Clean race from NYC.
And hopefully we can have a fun race and not die early.
Hey, baby, do your thing.
Trying to see the leader up there. They're really waiting on that.
Green flag, green flag.
I messed up on the shift there.
Inside.
We're already getting taken to the inside, so I'm gonna move up.
Inside.
That is fine.
I'm going inside.
Try to keep the momentum up here. Oh, Zanetti's up here. Jeremy Zanetti. That's, I call him Zanetti because that's his like gamer tag YouTube name that he uses. So we call him Spaghetti, Zanetti, all the above. Who's Eddie? Gavin's getting to his inside though.
Outside.
We're getting loose off 3 and 4 like normal.
Outside.
Try not to do that throughout the race. Oh, Jeremy's in the wall a little bit. I was gonna jump up, but
41,
didn't want to get checked up there or anything, even though we were slow. But we want to try to save the right front the best we can. I have them unmuted already. Okay. Try to save the right front as much as we can here. Because it's a 40-lap race. Very, very long race. Oh, he's braking early. Was not ready for that, but it's fine. Try to keep it down here. Gavin's getting a little loose. Jeremy's getting a little loose, it looks like. We might get to the inside of him here. We're looking down here, but we got a car to our outside anyways. He's diving it down into turn 1 to get to that bottom. I'm hoping we can just save our right front and our right rear as best we can in this race. Because it's a long one. It's already very loose. I'm hoping it tightens up a little bit, but not too bad. Because I don't remember exactly how it went for us in the last Homestead race. I had said that a little weird. I think we finished okay because we dodged wrecks and everything. But I'm hoping we could try to move up to like a top 12. Oh, Jeremy. Thank you for saving that. He about right hooked Zach right there in that corner. That was scary. Jeremy almost lost it. Good save, though, and good job nobody running him over. But him coming down, if he would have right hooked that dude, that would have been scary for us, because I don't know if he would have came all the way down and stayed down there, or if he would have right hooked that dude and they both would have gone back up. I'm not 100% sure. So that was a scary situation. So we're up to, what, 14th, 15th? 15th there. I will take that. That's 2 spots. My goal is like top 12, if not potentially top 10. I don't think people are going to wreck is the problem. It's already gotten past the phase of people probably wrecking early. Now we're just going to get some good racing, hopefully. I want to try to catch up to Gavin up there. We just got to be patient, try to keep the wheels under us. Because you got to lean on your right rear, but if you lean on it too much, it's very easy to go around here. Very, very easy to spin out at this place. I do remember some people running right at that seam later in the race, like all the way around both corners. Or at least maybe 3 and 4. I don't quite remember. I'm trying to see what the leaders up there are doing. They're getting right down to the white both corners. Maybe it's a little bit of an arc in like that, though. They probably slowed it down better than that to where they weren't as much wheel into the corner. Because when they get on throttle, they're able to keep it straight, keep it slightly sideways, and just push off the corner really well. The fact that that was our fastest lap of the run was kind of crazy. Already on lap 7. You would think like the first couple laps you would have your fastest lap on fresh tires, but no, not for us. They almost wrecked up there. Looked like somebody got loose or tapped the wall, one or the other. Or a slight bit of both, who knows? Not sure what happened. So like that felt like a good 3 and 4 right there. That's nice and smooth. Keeping equidistance, as Gavin would say, to Zach in front of us.
573.
Gavin's doing really well right now, though. He's catching up to that group in front of him. You can see him getting slightly loose. One cool thing you could do, you could look up all the YouTubers in this race, which was Zanetti, 20, Gavin Robchan, and myself. Justin is a YouTuber in here, Justin Yee, who's out front, but he doesn't really do like the race commentary like us. So it's not like the same thing what I'm trying to say. But to like get all our videos at the same time, sync them up for the green flag, and watch them all. Like you can watch 3 different perspectives at the same time in this race, which would be pretty cool. Oh, getting the white line too much. It grips in it and it will spin you really quick. That was scary. Losing a little bit of time there to the guys behind us and all that. And they're too wide behind me too. One guy's ripping the outside, which is probably gonna wear out his right front really bad. I'm gonna wear out my right rear being loose as all hell. I cannot hold on to this thing right now. Leave the outside for him flying on by. Okay, you're losing to the car in front. You don't say. As I'm like 30 degrees sideways off of turn 4. Having to like nearly downshift it to keep it going. But yeah, this guy, Jason, he is ripping the wall. Just watch for him to fall back later in this race. Like, he's flying right now, but it may be really bad for his tires.
Still there, man, outside.
We shall see. We got Simon behind us now.
35.044.
But he's not ripping right up at the wall, but he's running that high line regardless.
Outside. Still outside.
And being
Clear.
side by side slows us down on exit a good bit, which sucks a lot for us. Thought the guy behind was gonna be able to get to our inside, but he does not. Sent it down a little deeper than I wanted to, so he didn't like just dive bomb us there. Seems like that outer lane in 3 and 4 works a lot better than it does in 1 and 2, which he might be realizing that as well now. Gonna try out this middle lane because that's what I remember people were doing in my last time here, and it seemed to be decent right there. Whoop. Somebody got loose up there, it looked like. I'm gonna try to run this middle lane, like just above the seam. Jason might have gotten the wall or just checked up really bad there mid-corner, I'm not sure. 34.69, what did we run? 34.8, so we were like 2/10 off. So that wasn't the best. I ran way too high in that corner. Probably killing our right front doing all that, and then loose on exit. It's like tight loose on exit. It's like not a good combination. It's awful when you get that tight on entry and it just wants to break loose on exit. It's terrifying. But you really don't want to cross that seam too much or get your wheels on the seam, because that's when it gets really sketchy and it gets really loose. But it seems like if I hit it right and I keep the car pretty straight, I can get on throttle a little bit and it's all right. And it's not too loose or anything. I can actually get some good speed off of it. So I'm not turning as hard into the corner or off the corner, really.
Probably Matrix. Your car's blinking like the Matrix.
Just trying to hit our lines, though, the best that we can. This track is super, super tough. I love Homestead. It's a ton of fun, but it is super difficult. That's why we picked it for our AI career mode, Gavin and I did. Because we absolutely love Homestead. It's a ton of fun. Because it's very challenging.
Inside.
Simon getting to our inside there.
Still inside.
We're sideways on the exit.
Clear.
And he pulls up because he had a good run. And he's in the wall.
Outside.
It's low-key funny.
Still out there.
And we're sideways off turn 4, and so is he. He was doing the synchronized drifting there. And Jeremy's gonna be able to get by him. Oh, so is Justin behind. They're like 3 wide on the front stretch. Scary, but at least it wasn't in the corner. You can go 3 wide here pretty easy because the top lane, middle lane, and bottom lane can all get pretty good runs and stuff. Bottom lane will be faster like through the corner probably, and then exit's gonna be the top, middle's gonna be kind of middle of both, depending on who runs it the best. But we are not running anything well right now. Drifting up, going across a seam because that gets us really loose. Not doing well. Jeremy is now behind us. He is slowly catching us.
35.
Or quickly, honestly, because I suck right now. I had a feeling I was going to struggle in this race just from the practice times. Because people are so damn fast here. It's just keeping it on the edge and keeping your speed. I am not good at keeping it on the edge. I would rather have a looser setup than a tighter one, but this is like almost a little too loose for my liking. It's like a little bit, just a little too free. Because however the Gen 4 car is set up here, I liked a lot. I was much better at that, which makes no sense at all, because I feel like that would take a lot more throttle control. But we are not doing a good job at all right now. Try to get back down to the bottom here. Jeremy looked like he got tight in our mirror, pushed through that corner, up the track hard. He definitely caught us a little bit, but I feel like he used up a lot of right front there in that one. Man, can some of these guys wreck? Like, they're racing each other hard up here. Yeah, Jeremy's throwing like a slider line almost, which I feel like is really bad on your right front. Leader at 35.08. Tire wear is massive here. It's crazy, and we were 3/10 off that time by on the leader. Like, we are just losing so much per lap to the leader. It's absolutely nuts because we are so bad. Coming on up, Jeremy. He's gonna have a massive run. Oh, not as much as I thought. Okay. I thought he was gonna get like such a big run. He was gonna be on our inside going into this corner. I'm shocked Jason hasn't smacked the wall with how close he's been to it up there. It's been super tight for him on that wall. He's not really making much ground to those guys in front of us. He's faster than us, though.
35.499.
Jeremy going up to the wall. Seems like everybody's just migrating up there. A lot of people are, at least. Not 100% sure why, honestly. Maybe it's just because it's easier to turn and stuff up there without getting loose, potentially. Oh, there's Jason. Well, I jinxed him. Oh, we're loose, though. I was hoping to try to take advantage of his slowness there, but we got loose there. Simon's catching back up, though. He is fast. He's pretty damn fast right now. He is flying through the field back here. There's not many people to fly through, but he is pretty quick compared to us. Like, as soon as I want to get full throttle, it like kicks out on me. It's so bad. I am so damn slow here. At this point, I'm really just trying not to spin the car out with how bad we've been. Because it feels like, because I ran the Gen 4s, like the official at Charlotte over the weekend with Gavin. Like, he did a live stream of it. I think he did 2, actually, but I ran the first one with him. And I got wrecked lap 1 on the actual start of the race because people started checking up. People behind me did not check up at all. And so I got spun. The first half of the race, super duper loose, like to where it was hard to drive the car. And afterwards, once we pitted like halfway, we felt a lot better. It was much, much better. Oh, massive crash. Who was that? Ryan, David, that was 2 people only, I think. Maybe, yeah, it was only 2 people. We're up to 14. I thought Gavin may have been in it, but he was not. I'm glad he wasn't, because he had a rough time last time we were at Homestead, so happy for him. He's doing pretty well. He's like nearly in the top 10, or he might be in the top 10. Hoffman's falling back now. He's back to 12th. I'm trying so many different lanes, and none of them work for me. Like, I'm just bad at all of them. So loose. Jeez, off these corners, it's bad. Simon's got to run on us. Just please don't flip me.
35.6.
I'm going to go back to the middle, though. Oh, P is running higher than I was expecting.
Still there, door.
We got Zanetti coming to our outside as I'm sideways off the corner. He's going to get a massive run. He might actually take it to the inside of Simon. No, he's not able to.
Still inside.
Pushed it way too hard in that corner. Slid up, and then I'm loose on the exit. But got a decent run on the exit. Plus, we have the draft here from Simon, so I'm happy about that.
35.824. Still on your inside. Got 1.
Zanetti pushed up. I was like trying to run that middle lane, but
Sorry,
I will answer him once we're on the straight. All good. It's just tight racing. Because I thought he was going to go all the way down, and I wanted to run that middle like this. Jason getting that wall again up there. God, we are so slow. I'm so loose. Gavin's doing damn well, though. He has moved his way up from like 15th all the way to the top 10, I believe. At least 11th, because I saw Steve in 12th. So good on him. We're in 15th. We fell back from 14th, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's still a long time left in this race. We still got 15 laps right now, 14 and a half currently. My hands are sweating so badly. It is crazy. Jason trying to run the bottom after he's ran the top for like 20 straight laps. We'll see if his tires end up just dying like on him. Oh, I gotta wipe my hands off though. They're so sweaty.
35.742.
I low-key like need gloves for this race just because it's so, like I'm so hot and my hands are sweaty. I just have no drive off. Like I'm so afraid to get on throttle. Don't bump draft me. Thank you. He checked up just enough. Because you cannot bump draft in these things at all. You barely bump somebody, they're probably gonna spin out. I got a little loose in front of Jeremy there. He checked up the slightest bit, but I don't think he needed to. I thought he was gonna get to our outside, honestly. I thought he was gonna keep his momentum and get to our outside. I was kind of like leaving the lane just in case he shot outside. I'm just so damn slow on the exit of these corners right now. Like I'm going too fast on entry. I need to back up my corners, it looks like. Cause it looks like I'm like pulling away on entry and then losing it on exit because I'm still like trying to get the car turned and all that. That was better, I guess, it seemed like, backing that up. So we need to continue that. I don't know where to back it up to, though, is the problem, because I don't know exactly where I was going in on turn 1.
Why would you do that?
Oh, that sounds like it might be a wreck.
Why would you do that?
Oh. 15.
Why would you do that?
Oh, that's behind me. Like 5-6 seconds back. So the 15 car is already behind us. Looks like Ryan probably got like a fast repair, came back out. Jason is stuck in the wall. He's gonna be super slow on this straightaway. Try to leave the lane for Jeremy on our outside.
35.921.
Keep the low lane, don't slide up into him. We're 3 wide. I'm sideways once again, and he just pulls off on that top lane. Jeremy got the wall a little bit on exit, it looks like. Like, we are just so bad. It's ridiculous.
The lead just did a 35.439.
I'm pretty sure last time we were here, either it was a different time of the day where it was a little easier to drive, its setup might have been slightly different, but this time I am just not adjusting well. Just did not adjust well enough to this car race combination, which is unfortunate. We got a good run there on Jeremy. Not enough to really get to his inside or anything. Trying to slowly back up my corners into 3. 'Cause I know my braking zone into 3. Jeremy's sliding up on the exit there. That's gotta kill your right front, though, I feel like. Unless he's just sideways and the wheel's straight. I don't know. Unless it might be killing his right rear.
35.831. Outside.
Oh, Jeremy got loose. We were able to get by him there. Super tight racing. The 18's gonna go flying by us. Kenneth.
Still inside.
Oh, he overdrove the corner a little bit. I wanted to run that like lower line, and he ran like where that seam was, so I had to like drift up a little bit, and that hurt our corner. I was on throttle way too much though, so that's on me. Kenneth just got a 2-for-1 there from the back stretch to the front stretch. He's up in the wall again up there. He looks like he's getting real tight and stuff. He's still really fast, but he just keeps getting that wall, and it's slowing him up a ton. So hopefully we can beat out Jason there, because he keeps getting the wall. Like, he keeps making multiple mistakes up there. And now with a bunch of cars on him, maybe he'll push it a little harder and get the wall more. Who knows? Or maybe we need to go up there and try it, just because we don't really have much else to lose.
35.89.
We'll see what the up here has. Try to get it slowed down enough to not hit the wall, but keep up on throttle. Jeremy's 0.5 back, 0.6 back. Maybe the top works a little bit for us now. It's getting towards the end of the race. We don't have much else to lose on our tires, so might as well try it. Yeah, Jason's loose up here. He got on throttle to miss the wall. His back end almost clipped it. It was close. Kenneth is flying right now, though. He probably saved his right front pretty well.
35.879. You're pulling away from the car behind.
Yeah, we're pulling away from Jeremy behind us, which is nice. As I get sideways there, keeping up with these guys better. Oh, he clipped the wall there. It didn't slow him up very much because he didn't like scrape it too bad. But it's all about just keeping the right amount of throttle to not get into it. It's so close. Gotta run that Larson / like Reddick line, baby. Or Dale Earnhardt Jr. back in the day. He was really the guy back then to do it.
35.977. You
Because I want to enter a little off of it and then slide up to it slightly. It seems like is okay for me. He's up in the wall. I was trying to get turned down a little bit because I thought he was going to slow up from that, but he did not. Maybe it was like net code to the wall on him. I don't know. But we have been struggling, but the top is fun. Leader did 35.7. We're running a couple tenths off of that still. Running this top side. That was an awful lap though, really in 1 and 2.
36.3.
Oh, we're like half a second off there. Yeah, with that bad lap. Yeah, 1 and 2 is a little looser on the top side than it is in 3 and 4, it seems like. I'm just happy I haven't spun it yet, knock on wood. We still got 3 more laps to do so once we hit the line. Very well could. Yeah, they're running a little lower. Jason's running that slider line, which I feel like has to be loose as hell. Because once you're getting up to the top and you're trying to get on throttle, you're still turning the wheel pretty hard to get it to not hit it. Gavin hasn't broken into the top 8 yet, but he's probably, I think he's top 10. That's my bet. Oh, he slowed up a ton there to not hit that wall. Somebody's down on the bottom. That's David in the 5 car who's already a lap down, so that did not help us. Unfortunate. We're running this top better than Jason is currently. Because he's like running this slider line.
What a pass.
So smooth, so professional.
Oh, he's about to lose it. I wish I just would have ran straight top there, though. Jeremy's trying to run the top behind us. We're pulling away from him, at least.
36.22.
We do have a lapper up here that's hitting the wall. So they're not for a position, that red car. I think it's John, yeah. John. He is not for a position. We got 1.5 laps left here. We'll see if we can try to get Jason. Running this top side. He's running like a slider. Oh, that's going to be the wall. We got to check up a ton. Good run on exit, though. What a run we had on exit. Hopefully he stays low like he has been. We get that kind of run off of 4 again. That would be awesome. A little loose there. He still had a good run off of turn 2. I hope he tries that low line. He does. Oh, I got the wall. So did he. We have a little bit more speed. Can we get him at the line? Side draft. Not going to quite get him, but hey, good run to the end. That was fun. My hands are so sweaty. Where did Gavin end up finishing? He got top 10. Nice. He was car 21, got 10th. Absolutely crazy. And then June wins it. The one that's on a controller by 0.02 at the line. Wow, what a race. Justin fell back to 6th. I wonder what happened to him. But great run by Gavin, though. That's awesome. He got up to the top 10. I stayed basically right where we were. That's a great run, though. Good run there, bud. Jeremy's going to come straight line us. Yup. That's a protest. And I cannot move. Yep, there we go. All right, I want to see my tires and everything, though, and then see all the wrecks. What was the tires? 6160. Wow, that's crazy. 6160. Jeremy had 48 on the right front. Jeez, Jeremy. That tire is dead. Absolutely dead there. But we finished 16th. Not awful, not great. We started 17th. We were up to 14th at one point and then fell back some more. 66-67 for Hoffman. He finished up in 12th. But fun race nonetheless. I love Homestead. It's a very, very fun race. Whoops, messed that all up. But let's go see what happened throughout the field here. 70-56. Oh, that guy killed his rear tires, but he also ended up in a wreck, so that makes sense. The 7 car, what happens to you here, bud? Oh, he's blinking. That was already like in the beginning. I think this right. So the 7 car is blinking. 17 and 19. Oh, 19 came down off the wall, clipped the 17, but they keep on going just fine. Oh, he lost it there. That's unfortunate for the 5 car. The 8 car there, which I think was the 9. Yeah, that was Ryan in the 9. He lost it off of 4, and David had nowhere to go, unfortunately. So that sucks for both of them. Here's the battle for the lead early. Oh, Justin losing it. Gets the wall slightly, so he lost the lead there. I don't know if he was in the lead beforehand, but I think he might have been, but he was flying on the outside, but then lost it. Oh, he came down off the wall. That's unfortunate. 20 car clipped the wall. The old Terry Labonte Kellogg's car had nowhere to go, or Kyle Busch Kellogg's, whatever you want to say. I think of Terry Labonte more, just like when he was at the very late stages there. This guy, David, is struggling at this point. He's already came out of the pits and everything. This guy right behind Gavin with 2 laps to go, catches the wall, trying to run that outside. That outside was super fast for me at the end. I did enjoy that. It was easier to run than the bottom. I wasn't as loose, but that was a lot of fun. Jeremy gonna get the wall here off of turn 2. No? Okay. And then both of us right here, both Jason and myself get the wall off turn 4 here on the final lap. It was a close battle to the end. I think if I wouldn't have gotten that wall, I could have gotten by him, because I had a feeling he was going to push it a little hard and get the wall, and I pushed it just a little bit too hard right about there. I gassed it up a little bit too much, tried to get off throttle, got the wall a little too hard. He barely touched it. It slowed him up a little bit, but he bounced off it really well, and we had to run to the line. So unfortunate we weren't able to get there for 15th, and that should be it for all the incidents, I think. Yeah. Everybody afterwards, if we tap Gavin, then we get ran over by Zanetti. That's a protest. Zanetti's ruining his career. No, I'm kidding. But finished back in 16th. Car number 14. Probably going to lose some iRating, but not much at all. So I'm okay with that. So let's go see what we end up getting. All right. Results are in. Strength of field 4,300, 43 and a half. Very, very high strength of field there. For a low car count, it was only like 86 or something like that. So 4 splits. We lost 24. Not the worst, honestly. Still over 3,800, which is nice. Trying to get up to that 4K this season, which would be amazing. But June gets the win. Awesome run by them. They led 1 lap, the final one. I wish I would have gone back and saw that. I did not see it at all, but great run by them up front. They were flying. They started 6, got up to the lead on the final lap. That's the only lap that matters, man. Get that money, get the wins. Larry fell back to 3rd after running up front. Aiden stayed right up there. I really still don't know what happened to Justin, because he must have just blew his tires off. I don't know, because he fell from 1st all the way back to 6th. And Thomas had a good run, came up a few spots. Gavin had a great run. He gains 39 out of that, over 3,500 again. Good job by him. And Jeremy finished right behind us. He killed his tires, and we were just bad. That was awful. Like, I really want to run it again because I love Homestead and it's a lot of fun, but I was just so putrid there. It was not good. I don't know where all my speed went from the last time we ran here, but either way, it was fun. I love Homestead, and it's a very tough track, very throttle control-y, which is a lot of fun. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.